Hey guys, Jeff Dickinson here. Today we're playing Galaga, and I was thinking about, man, there was this little secret I used to know about Galaga back in the days when I was playing in the arcades, and this kid hooked me up, so I'm going to show you this little cool hidden secret. Let's put a quarter in and play. So the thing is, you got to be in the beginning of the game. Now there's 4 waves of these enemies. It's the 5th one you want to leave alone. And you don't want to disturb. Now, on the far left-hand side, you'll see 2 blue dudes on the bottom. Those are the guys you need to keep alive. And the dude on the top left-hand side will always try to interfere. See how he goes? Gotta keep him alive. Can't kill him. Now, at this point, they'll be circling around because they're active. I killed that guy, and now we gotta keep these guys moving. So here's the deal. You gotta keep on moving so that way they don't kill you. This only happens in wave 1, the first stage. Stage 1. And you gotta wait for these guys to quit shooting at you. You're moving because they aim for you if you stay still. So you don't want to stay in one corner for too long. They do shoot out to the right if you stay on the right hand side. They do shoot out to the left if you stay on the left hand side. So the thing is, you gotta wait this out for a little bit. Now, how did I learn this? Well, I used to hang out at the arcades a lot, watching other kids play so I could see their mistakes. So when I put my precious quarter in, because I didn't have a lot of quarters to play video games back in the days, I had to learn from other kids' mistakes. That way, when I played, I didn't make those same mistakes. Well, there was this one kid who always had a high score in Galaga. And I was like, man. And I asked him, hey, how you get your high score? And he's like going, hey, skill, kid, skill. He was a little older than me. I'm assuming he was in high school because I was like 13 years old. And so I'll sit there and watch him play. And then all of a sudden, after collecting a whole bunch of free guys and getting a really good high score, he would start killing himself off. I'm like going, hey man, if you gotta go, I don't mind taking your game over. He's like, no man, I want that high score. And he'll kill himself off deliberately so he can put his initials for that high score. And he has always that high score. Over time, hanging out at the arcades, I saw him playing a different game. I was like going, hey man, if you get a chance, watch me play Galaga and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Or tell me if you give me some tips to get close to your score. And what he told me was that he was about ready to leave Texas. And he said, this is his advice to me exactly. When you start the game, the 5th wave, leave the 2 bottom dudes on the left-hand side alone. And once they quit firing on you, after the only 2 ones left, then you'll see what I mean. And it's all he told me. My goodness, man, I immediately tried it and failed and didn't understand what he was trying to tell me. So it took months before I figured it out. But once I did, it was amazing. So, over the years, I always played Galaga straight up normally. I used to own an actual Galaga machine in my house. And just never thought about it again. And I did a video on Donkey Kong and Pac-Man. I started remembering, wait a minute, there's this Galaga thing I used to do. So I thought it would be cool to videotape it and show you guys. So now here's some of the hints I need to tell you. So after keeping the 2 bottom left-hand dudes alive in stage 1, stay alive, number 1. But once they quit firing on you, and you gotta keep on moving, once you kill them, you'll see what happens next. But it's going to take a moment. If you don't die, it'll be a lot quicker. So unfortunately, we're starting over. Once again, you gotta avoid them, don't kill them, and wait till they quit shooting. Now, there will be a time when they don't shoot at you, and they'll be faking it out, like they'll go 2 or 3 times. Don't fall for it. I usually wait and count to 7. So if they don't shoot at me 7 times in a row, then I know it's safe to shoot them. Once you shoot them, you'll see what I mean going into stage 2. So, guys, I appreciate you having patience. Hang out with me and we'll see this happen. Now, if you don't want to have patience, want to fast forward through it, you can, but you're going to miss out on some of the tips I'm going to be telling you during this process, because there are things you need to avoid. I'll start with always move. Duh. Because wherever they're shooting at is where you last stand. See? Especially when they shoot to the right. You do not want to stay too long in one place, because that's where they're aiming for. And when they shoot from the right or left hand of the screen, and it's going to come from nowhere. They'll be coming down from the left, but they'll be shooting from the right. And that's where they get you too. Now, like I said, if you want to fast forward only to the end of the stage 1. At the end of stage 1, when I complete this, you'll see what happens. Part of the trick of it. Until then, it's going to take a moment. Now, I've never timed it before, so this is going to be interesting to know exactly how long it's going to take. Because I just usually did it. As a kid, just never think about time. Just think about your goal, which is not to die and to avoid being hit until they quit shooting at you. And of course, never stay in one spot. Now, this works for the arcade ROM. So if you have an old school Galaga machine, it'll work. I heard Arcade 1-Up made one of these. So they said they used the original arcade ROM, so it should work on that. I don't know because I don't have one, so I can't test that out. Now, I did have a My Arcade little miniature Galaga, and it didn't work. And of course, it's running the Nintendo ROM, and the Nintendo ROM don't have this in there. So this is only something you can do with the original arcade ROM, or actually the arcade game itself. So if you're into one of those arcade places that has, you know, actual video games from back in the days, you can do that easily with that. Alright, so we got 1 time here. Waiting for 2. Going for 3 here. I always wait for 7 because that's my lucky number. 4. 5 coming up. 6. And 1 more for good luck, 7. That's my lucky number. Then we'll kill these guys. Now check this out, guys. So I'm gonna double up on my firepower because you guys next stage coming up. And as you remember, when they come down, they'll shoot at you. But now they're not shooting at you as well. That's the trick. They're not shooting at you. How cool, huh? Let me double up my firepower. And we're playing for high scores now. Don't want to shoot my ship, of course. And don't want to die. There you go. Now it's challenging stages. Always love perfect score. And that's why we start earning free guys. Now pay attention, guys. They're no longer be firing at you at all. At this point, you can just shoot and have fun. And try not to die. As you saw, I surpassed my score there. Once again, they're not firing at you whatsoever. So now, from this point on, you play the game, and it will not fire at you all day long. Oh, I missed out on that one. Let me get double firepower. So basically, if you play this game right, once you complete that task I showed you, oh, bummer. All right, it's okay because they're not firing at me. I just need to stay alive to get another free guy. Kind of cool, huh? So after months of learning how to do this trick, there you go, I died. But after a while doing this trick, that's how you get the high score. And that's the way to continue on to get better and better with a higher score. So, there you go, guys. That's how you do it. If you like this, please hit the like button if it helped you out. And we'll catch you on the next one. Laters, guys.